If you're in the United States and you pay taxes, then you need to question where are your taxes going. If that's kind of the level that you need to be at to quantify what's going on, then you need to question why are my tax dollars going to arm the Philippines? And then maybe, we can talk about, is the Marcos administration truly acting in the best interest of the Filipinos? Because by putting them on the line and actually creating a target in a possible confrontation with China, um, that's arguably not really in the best interest of the Filipinos. And as you said, economic development and fighting poverty, making sure that trade ties are established and people have access to healthcare and to education and all of these things that should be prioritized, not diverting funds from these
Mhm.
social programs to militarize the country in the best interest of a foreign actor, which in this case appears to be the United States. So, what is Beijing's plan here with the code of conduct on the South China Sea with the goal to prevent conflict? And what do you think is sort of the long-term plan that China may have to prevent any sort of conflict in the region?
The code of conduct on the South China Sea is not necessarily a solution to the dispute because the dispute and the claims are very complicated. However, the code of conduct is a tool for crisis management. Through the moment is there as a binding mechanism or even a document that everyone agrees, and it's within the ASEAN level and China. It would create some kind of normalcy in the South China Sea.
Mhm.
It's a mechanism to avert crisis and to de-escalate the tension, and most especially for military conflict and military miscalculation on the ground not necessarily eradicated per se, but at least reduced to a greater extent. I think that's the value of the code of conduct. But I really hope that the Malaysian leadership will be more creative, will push and work well with all ASEAN countries and plus China to really have this code of conduct concluded.